It's not a full lockdown, but it might well feel like it to residents here. Bolton's bars and restaurants have been ordered to shut and only offer takeaways.
We'll manage.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Drinkers in the Old Man and Scythe were resigned tonight, but its manager was less so.
It feels like a guillotine. It's like, OK, you want to shut us down, let us put things in place. We have stock that we're going to end up losing money again on because we haven't got time to shift it or try and do anything. Just give us 48 hours notice would have been great.
The town in the northwest of England has the highest rate of coronavirus in the country. And the government says most of those are in their 20s and 30s. It's why pubs are being targeted.
It's been a struggle, obviously trying to get people to adhere to rules, things like that. But we've tried our best in any way we possibly can. The same with any other venue across here.
Ashley's venue, along with others, will also have to close at 10 every night, and a ban on mixing with different households will become law. As Caerphilly becomes the first county in Wales to start a local lockdown, the government could impose further restrictions for England. It's said to be considering reducing the number of people allowed to gather in homes from 2 households from 30 to possibly 6, desperate to avoid a rise in hospital admissions.
I want us to learn the lesson from Spain and America and France, not have to learn the lesson all over again ourselves through more hospitalisations and more deaths, and take this action locally in Bolton. But crucially, we all have a part to play. Young people don't just spread the virus to each other, they spread the virus to their parents and their grandparents.
Cases was steady throughout August, but today's figures show another 2,460 confirmed cases, the third day above 2,000. Bolton has 120 cases per 100,000 of the population, almost 6 times the England average, which is itself pretty high. And across England, it's young adults driving the spread. They then are being warned to socially distance to help get the virus under control. But with universities opening this month, Meghna Amin fears it could be impossible. She's returning to Durham University and worries she could inadvertently give it to her family.
I worry that there will be a second spike because people are sort of almost bored of it and think that they don't need to be doing it anymore. And I worry that especially at university, where students don't feel as responsible for vulnerable members of the family, people won't be paying attention to social distancing measures.
There are now also problems with accessing tests. The government says a lack of capacity in labs could take weeks to rectify. Despite an apology, it could have a huge impact.
My fear at the moment is that we are clearly seeing rapid increase of cases. So for testing not to be operating concurrently at the same time when we're seeing that phenomenon, it means that it could run out of control or at a higher speed than it would otherwise.
Shutting up pubs and restaurants then is just one way to help curb this virus. To avoid a proper second wave, it seems every aspect of our defences need to work. Emily Morgan, News at 10.